Nice and easy. Beautiful, nice and easy. What's up everybody? Dr. Nick Nelson here from Element Chiropractic in Edmonton, coming back with yet another monster over here. So today we have Zach. He is a very strong individual, you can see that there, but he holds quite a few records. He's actually prepping for meet right now. So I'm gonna let you talk to Zach and he can kind of tell you what's bringing him here today and what his process has been to get here.
All right, so I've been visiting Dr. Nelson for close to a year now. I know when I started, I did have I had some pain in my hip and my lower back, and I was definitely out of line. I think now a lot of those issues have been solved, but I know today I'm here. I'm competing in 2 days from now, and really like everything's feeling good. I've had a really smooth prep for my meet, but I just need to. I'm getting everything just put back in line, making sure my body is like in as good condition as it can be. I got all my trainings done now, so I just want to get everything set. So I'm in peak form on competition day.
So I work a lot with athletes, and coming from a personal training background, we do have a tendency to build the program of the adjustments around preps and things like that as well. So Zach's been really putting in the time, and anybody that's a competitor knows that there is a peak that you're trying to reach for that competition time. So your program's periodized, we work around the intensity of that program, and quite often when we've been working for a while, like we have with Zach, you'll notice that that program is sometimes a lot smoother than it used to be in the past. So we're gonna have him on the table here and we're gonna show you how we adjust him today and how we get him ready for his meet. So very first thing with Zach, being a power lifter, he does have to change his grip often. So one of the first things that we started working with is his pelvic rotation. So power lifters, they can either pull with a mixed grip or they can pull in a hook grip. Now you'll find often that even the ones that are really good at the hook grip, they'll lose some strength at that max load. I think Zach deadlifts here, what do you deadlift, 700 pounds?
About mid-sixes.
Mid-sixes. So at that range, that's a lot of pressure on the thumb, so he has to switch for his upper range. So we always work on keeping his pelvis nice and set. So we're gonna go ahead and have you turn with this side up. All right. Good. Good, okay. So nice and easy. Beautiful, okay. And I'm gonna put you back on your stomach. We're gonna check those hips again. So when we started, Zach had one ilium that actually would rotate backwards and one ilium that would rotate forwards. So we used to have to do 2 opposing adjustments to settle that. But after working for a year, we usually only need to get that one in there now because that is the main issue left over. So that hip is looking really good. We're gonna come up this back. Now, I don't know if you can see how deep my hand goes here, but I haven't worked with many people that have spinal erectors as strong as Zach does. So coming through here, it's really important to be able to get through that tissue and be able to understand how each segment is moving individually. So take a big breath. And beautiful. So coming up through this upper back. Now this is another one with athletes where the squat, the bar tends to rest here. So anybody that's ever spent a good amount of time in the gym, you'll notice a very slight divot in the vertebra here. That's normal, but it is something that we have to work with to make sure that it doesn't become a problem. So we're gonna get this guy right here. Another breath. And beautiful. Okay, just gonna have you turn your head to the right. Good, and then to the left. Good, so what we can see there when he turns his head to the left is this left leg does go short. So that's something we noticed in his very first assessment, is often it's called a cervical syndrome, where the cervical spine, if there's a misalignment in it, it takes the rest of the fascia that runs down the body and bunches it up. So you'll notice that sometimes a neck misalignment can actually affect the hips, the knees, and all the way down to the ankle. So that's always something we check. Go ahead and flip onto your back. Okay. So now I can isolate that spot right here, and you can see the difference when I flex his head to the right. His head fulcrums over my finger super well. When I go to the left, it really jams. So that vertebra is causing a sticking that's affecting his whole movement pattern. So we're just going to come through here. Beautiful, nice and easy. And now you'll see that fulcrum is restored in either direction. Good. So we can see this rib on this side is actually in a really good position. We can see that it's fighting back, it's pushing against our finger. This right rib is a little bit receded to the posterior. So we're going to come behind that and adjust that forward. Beautiful. Okay. Coming back to recheck that. Making it way through these massive pecs, and it looks good. Okay. Good. All right, my man, come on up.
All right.
Okay, so you can see the adjustments on somebody we've been working with for a little while. Sometimes there's a lot less we need to do, but it's very specific. We know from our original assessment where his body is going to build up stress, and we just look at attacking those to get this guy ready to attack that bar. Mm-hmm. So good luck in 2 days, right?
Yep.
Is it in Edmonton here?
It's in Calgary.
In Calgary. So you guys tune in if you can. Is it broadcasted, this one?
It's actually not.
Oh, it's not.
You know, limited people in there.
Yeah, I guess. So thanks for joining us today, and we'll catch you next time.